Hey gamers, today we're looking at the game Chi and its expansion, Hi Chi. Let's check it out.
To set up the game, give each player their own little board with their little chai leaves on it. They come with 5 each. You'll shuffle the deck according to the colors here at the bottom of whoever's playing. This is set up for a 3-player game, so I have the black player, the green player, and the red player, and they'll just set up with their cards. Leave the other cards that are for other players out of the deck. You'll each deal out 1 random card of your color and then shuffle the deck and deal out 3 on the main player board. You'll take these special abilities, shuffle them out, and put 3 out as well. Everyone gets a turn order thing that kind of helps you out along the flow of the game. You'll fill up your pantry with 1 of each little item here, and then you have the rest in this pantry bag here to refill later. First player starts with 2 coins. Everyone else starts with 3. They come in denominations of 1, 2, and 3. There's even a little spot to keep your coin if you want to. You'll put out as many cups as there are players in the game. Then you'll shuffle the tip jar tokens and put 3 down in front of those cups face down. On top of that, you got your coins over to the side, and then you're going to pull out of the bag a lot of the ingredients here and just put them in left to right however you want. You'll also have a few other things over to the side, dice, miscellaneous goods there that you can put in chai, and miscellaneous pantry items that you can earn later on in the game through various powers or filling out cards. You also have your thermometer, which is set to the lowest degree. That's basically the round tracker. At the end of every round, you'll just move that up. And then, of course, when you get to the end of 5 rounds, the game is over. But how to play is very simple. You're going to do 1 of 3 actions. One would be go to the market. And when you go to the market, you automatically gain 3 coins. So now I have 5 coins. And the rule is you must buy at least 1 item from the market. How does that go? Well, if you look, whenever they're connected, that's how I can buy them. So for example, these 2 are connected. I could buy them both for 1, or just buy this lavender for 1. It's not connected here. It has to be orthogonal. And so that's it. Like for this one, I can buy these 2 for 2. Now, if this was located over in this column, I could buy all 3 for 3 because it's in the 3 range. But as you're buying tiles, things could be sliding down. So for example, let's say I spend 1 coin, put this 2 in, get a 1 back, and I buy both of these magnolias. Now you put them over in your little pantry here. You can fill this up for as many as you got. If you have more than what you need, you'll just kick out the ones you have. This is for the, actually this is for the Chi goods, I guess, and this is for the pantry down here. And so then I'd slide these down. Well, now again, you can see I have another one. I could buy these 2 for $1, so maybe I will. Man, it's getting a great deal here. Then I slide them down again. You don't refill it until that person stops. So I can maybe buy these for $1. There you go. And I have $2 left, and now those 3 mints that used to cost me $3 only cost me $2. So I pick those up, and I can buy all 3 of those. You don't have to buy any, I mean, you have to buy at least 1 thing, but after that, I don't have to buy anything else. Now, if I want to keep buying, if I had money, I could. If not, that's when you fill out the other goods there. And that's buying goods. The second thing you can do is go to the pantry place. You pick out 3 pantry items, any 3 you need. Different cards will tell you which ones that you will need, so I need 2 milk for that. So maybe I just would have grabbed the milk, and then if you wanted to, you can, for $1, wipe the board and refill it with more pantry items, or just randomly dig in there and hopefully you get another milk. Darn, didn't get it. One more try? No, that is my luck in the game. Anyway, let's go into the pantry. The third action is reserving a customer and taking a special ability. When you reserve a customer, you reserve any customer, whether it be one of your own color or someone else's. So let's say I wanted to get this one here, because it looks like I can do that. Well, at the end, also one of the things I can do is I can take one of these bonus actions. And the bonus actions are self-explanatory on the cards, very easy to understand, but you also can take one of the bonus actions. Now after that, after you've taken one of those 3 actions, you don't take one of them at a time, then bonus, you can fill out one of these orders. Well, I can't fill this one out, but I can fill this one out. So that's 2 mint leaves, some lavender, some magnolia, vanilla I guess is what these are. And what I do is I place these in one of the cups and get the tip. However, I must pay the green player $1 to grab one of their green leaves, because I must have their green leaf to finish this. And if it's your own, you just choose it from your own. If it's someone else's, you have to pay them $1 for it. Now, once I have it, I can put it into these 3 cups and then flip it over and get the tip. So the tip money there is $2. Now, once all 3 of these are filled, that's when you end the round, move the marker out. Last player will pick this card and will choose to cover one of the special abilities. So maybe they want to cover that one. Of course, you after someone's turn, would you deal out other cards for them as well? Refill the pantry after everyone's turn like that, and of course refill the items here in the market area as well. So that's what you're going to, and then when you fulfill one, you just flip it back down. Now, after 5 rounds, the game is over. One thing to remember: if we were able to use all 5 or all 6 of my tea leaves, then whenever there's another black card in the deck, we would just discard it because you cannot complete it anymore because there are no more black tea leaves. So after a while, maybe toward the end of the game, you may be discarding a few cards because there's no tiles for that person. Now, once everyone has taken their last turn, then you're going to add up all of your bonus points right here on these cards like so. You'll also get extra victory points if you have different colors from other cards. So for example, there are 3 different colors in the game. That would give me 3 different points if I got a variety of all 3. Or 2 if I only got 2. Or 1 if I only got 1 type of color. Maybe I just tried to get my only color black and no others. But you get bonus points for that. And of course you get a victory point for every leftover coin you have. And whoever has the most points wins. Now, there is an expansion to this called High Tea. It comes with 2 dice and these 6 cardboard special abilities. What you'll do, shuffle them out, give a player one, and on their turn, what they can do, and I guess it just goes right here on the side there, what they can do is take this action on their turn and flip it over, and then it's a different action. And then whenever they use that action, they can flip it over. They can only use this card once per turn. And that's the game.
Final thoughts. What do I think about the games? Well, I've been looking at Chi for quite some time. Of course, I love tea drinking games. This was a hard one to get. It's very expensive. I had to get in a trade with High Tea as well, because of course I'm a completist, must have it all. And it is a fun, simple game. There is a nice little dynamic in it. It's very easy to tell. This is like a gateway game for gamers. My gaming group immensely enjoyed this. I did as well. Of course, I just like tea drinking games or tea games in general. This is probably the lightest, but that doesn't mean it's a bad one. In fact, I'm pretty positive this is a top 100 game. I've been playing it. It's easy to come out. It looks really beautiful. This is the deluxe edition, I should mention, though. And can I recommend getting it? No. It costs too much. Costs too much online. Buying a copy of this secondhand, even a regular edition, just costs too much. I guess it's out of print. I heard something about the designers. Maybe I think from what I can read, they did a bad deal on a Kickstarter and scammed a bunch of people. I don't know, but Kickstarter seems to be more of a scam these days than anything. But either way, what about High Tea? Do you need it? No. Even if you were to somehow get this one, I would not track this one down. This is a very small box. It is 8 tiles and 2 dice, and they wanted to charge $20, $25 when it came out, and that's about what I got in the trade for. It was a $25 trade deal here, but I wouldn't have paid $25 with this. This is an overpriced game. All of it. Even a regular edition would be overpriced in my opinion. Maybe at its best, I'd pay $25 for the base game, but you can't get it for that amount. Maybe $5, $10, maybe tops for that. I just wouldn't pay that much for it together. I don't know, $50 together, but you couldn't find it for that cheap. So I can't recommend getting it because it costs too much and it's not worth the price. Now, I got it in a trade, so I feel like I got a fair trade out of it. Games I didn't want and traded for it. So for me, it's fine, and I love it. I just wish it was more expensive, or maybe someone else can take the rights and reprint it so people can enjoy it. Because I think this is a game that should be at Walmart, Target. Everything should be right up people's alley. Would be a nice board game to get more people into the hobby, but unfortunately, because of the price, I can't recommend it. Either way, gamers, staying in my collection for now. So until next time, game on.